All right, Flame 500. How's it going?
What's the deal, Count, bro? What
Yeah,
it
glad to
do?
have you here. Solo for the first time.
Right? I'd have been here like 3 times, but yeah, solo definitely my first interview with you. I always wanted to be with you too, so I appreciate you.
Man, that's what's up, bro. I definitely glad you're here, man.
Yeah,
I know you got
appreciate
a lot of stuff to talk about, man. That's what's up.
for sure do.
All right, well, let's get right into it, man. I think everybody probably knows you're from Compton, Bompton, but can you give them a little bit more detail of what it was like for you growing up and where'd you grow up at?
All right, well, I'm a real Bompton baby. Get that, that's what that is. But I'd have been all around like California, like from Victorville, Apple Valley, Hawthorne, Hollywood, you feel me? But when I moved from Bompton I'll say the age, I was young. I was really young. I was like 6 years old. Even though I was coming back and forth throughout my life, but when my cousin got killed, CK Noon, he from my hood, my mom, you feel me, that just kind of triggered her to get us out the city, So that's.
So you're 6 years old. You said six?
Yeah.
Your cousin gets killed, and what was his name?
CK Noon,
Okay. How old was he when he got killed?
he was 19.
Okay.
90,
So you're only six, so you don't really remember him or anything, man. Was he from your hood too?
He from my hood. I got memories of him, like I was old enough to remember, like for sure, but I was definitely young. Like I love my cousin, but yeah, he from the hood. Hell yeah.
Okay. And you move. Do you still have roots? So I take it you left, but you still have roots in Compton, like.
Yeah, all my roots is in Compton, in Bompton. My granny, like all my family, literally in LA. My mom just was the different one. You feel me? Wanted a better life for us. I still made my way back.
Okay, now how did you make your way back? How did you still? I mean, because six is pretty young, so it seemed like you might have gravitated towards where you moved to. How did you still stay in touch with Compton and everything?
Well, it's like I never left. They say what you can leave the hood, but you can't take the hood out you. You feel me? So my everything is still in the biddy. My family, so my mama, we still coming, like to visit family, and then my mom's a single mother at that. It's 4 of us, so we need help, babysitter. So we was back and forth, and Victorville, Apple Valley, Palmdale. That's like 45 minutes, 50 minutes away from LA. You feel me? So it's really not hard to get to. And niggas was definitely on them trains. Me and my really troop. Free my nigga troop. That's my other cousin from my hood too.
Okay, so does your grandma still live in your hood too?
No, my granny said South Central right now.
Well, I mean, did she at the time though?
Yeah, they stayed in the hood. We stayed on M. That's where I'm from. I'm from 500 M Street. My cousins, CK Noon, all that, they from 500 M, TTIP. That's why I went under that branch. But that house, it burnt down. You feel me? You know how the Hispanics, Bompton, LA, is majority Hispanics. You feel me? Gentrification. We don't own no houses. So we hanging out, really, just hanging out.
Okay. Now, what age do you officially get your put on?
I got my put on, I say when I was like 16, 17. But honestly, I was sliding before I even had my put on. And like I was saying before, my cousin Troop, that's he from my hood too. Our mamas and sisters. So he stay in the hood. His mama still stay in the biddy. So that's a place I go to also. Me and him run neck to neck in age. So as me growing up, we was catching the train back and forth. I was never really at school. I was on independent study. That's another story. I was a sick kid. But I ended up getting my put on, you feel me, it was overdue. It was definitely overdue. But I was like 16, 17 when I got my put on. And that shit.
And what was that like?
I remember it like it was yesterday, Cam, bro. I remember what I had on. It was a Saturday. Early morning. You feel me? We went to the hood. Homies there. It's always gonna be at least one G homie. I think it was like 2 G homies though. But fast forward, it was like, I had 4 on me. Yeah, I got put on 2 rounds, 4. Yeah. The first round, you feel me? I did my shit, you feel me, on both rounds, but put-ons, DPs, they're not meant for you to ever win. Right. So it initially started with 3 on me. I guess I was doing too well. I ended up getting side blinded. Bow! And then from there, you feel me, it was 4 on me now. And my cousin was on my put-on. Ain't that some shit?
Okay. Oh, but so he got put on before you then?
Yeah, he my younger cousin too. He a year younger than me.
But he lived in the hood though.
Yeah. His mom she still, like the same place he lived at, I lived there first. Like my mom, she moved there first. So we was living there, then my auntie and them moved there at the same place. I'm not gonna give too much specifics, but the same place, so they still stay there. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. He was the first person that I actually took off on my put on. Ain't that kind of like, it's kind of burnt out, but you know, it's a brotherly love and it's an initiation, you know?
Now, at this point, are you staying in Victorville?
At this point, no. I'm not staying in Victorville.
Where are you staying at? Hawthorne?
I'm staying in the Biddy at this time. That's what I'm saying. I was back and forth.
Oh, so you moved back to Compton?
Yeah, I was living in Hawthorne. We was bounced around because you got to think about it like this, Cam. My mom was a single mother, like 4 kids. So, you know, bouncing around.
Okay, now when you're bouncing around though, you know, you're from Treetop, Compton, it's real popular.
Yeah.
Do you grab up like the knuckleheads from the city that you're moving to and be like, yo, man, you know, bringing them back to the hood and putting them on?
Nah, I mean, because my ties never left. It's just me keep on going back to my ties. So that's what I'm saying. Before my put on, Cam, I was already outside, sliding, already been on missions. I don't think I even had to get a put on. I just wanted that initiation. Like, my mom is from my hood too. That's what I'm saying. So it's that deep. My mom is from my hood.
Okay, but she wanted better for you.
Exactly. And I think from her experience growing up, maybe that had a lot to do with it too. Also with my cousin, but it's just, she's seen this. Everything that I'm saying now, my mom done already seen. All my G homies, they know my mom. Like, you feel me? Like, so it was just like, it's like the Vikings, right? They bloodline gonna stick with the bloodline. Vikings gonna be Vikings. The next generation gonna be Vikings. My mama generation, that's treetop power rule. This generation is treetop power rule. My kids might be treetop power rule, but that's if they choose that. Like my mom, high C, she was high C, first love. Like, it go like that deep. And I just seen them too recently, what kind of recent? DJ Quik and high C.
Okay.
They had brought me and G Uno on stage in San Diego. That was dope. Like, they brought us on there. Like,
okay, so you guys are in touch with DJ Quik, because I think when I first asked him about DJ Quik, I don't think he was like kind of avoided the question. This was probably a few years ago though.
Okay, yeah. See, this event we went to was less than probably like 7 months ago.
Okay, so you guys are in touch with DJ Quik.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
It's smooth. Yeah, shout out to Quik. And shout out to his son, man. I hope everything, man, work out for you, bro. His son is good peoples, you know? Yeah.
Right, his son got convicted of murder, right?
Yeah, little David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, and it's not looking good at all for him, but
yeah,
you feel
man.
me?
Yeah, I hope everything turns out okay for him, man. That's tough. Okay, now, you know, what is it like growing up with DJ Quik? This legendary person from your hood. You know, he grew up same areas that you grew up in.
Shit, it's legendary. Honestly, it's motivation. It gives me motivation. It's inspiring. And I say that to say, because Quik is really like, he's somebody that was always an idol to me. His music, the beats, like, I idolize Quik on a musician level. I'm not gonna say on no street shit, but on a musician level. So it's definitely, you know, inspiring. If he did it, I could do it. He's the same niggas my mama went to school with. Dirty Dave, they used to call him. You know, so I'm saying like since childhood, like so if this can do it, I can do that shit for sure. See Mac coming home soon.
Mac's coming home soon.
Free,
I think
bro.
within the next month. That's pretty crazy.
I know you wondering why I got this bat, Cam.
Okay, what's going on with the bat?
Bro, I'm hitting home runs all year long, bro. I'm hitting home runs. Like, I got to. It's a new year. A lot of people don't understand that. Nobody got to see this year. And need to understand that it's time to elevate. Stop doing the same shit that you was doing the years before, you know? So, yeah, man, I'm just amped up. I'm about to put my foot on these necks even harder. So this is for all home runs right here.
Okay, that's what it is, man. Okay, so I want to go back to DJ Quik for a second. Did you ever see Quik in the hood? Did he come through the hood? Did you ever see him growing up or anything?
I never seen Quik in the hood. I never seen, like, Quik stopped coming around a long time ago.
Okay, right, because I remember in the 90s, you know, he had a mixtape, I think before his album came out, man, where he was banging pretty hard on it. I don't know if you know, this was like maybe the early 90s.
He was like the first person to restart game banging on the songs, right?
I believe so. You know, yeah, I believe so, man. And, you know, but he took it off of his album. So a friend of mine, you know, was like, yo, man, I got this new artist. It's DJ Quik. You know, this shit is dope. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, we listened to it, and I mean, you know, it was like, oh, this shit is hard as, you know. And then I remember, I think on his second album, he came out with Dollars and Cents.
Oh, okay.
Where he really raps about, you know, growing up, you know, selling dope and everything that he went through, you know, so.
Yeah, that's when, like, what, he was really kind of like mentioning the hood in his songs and stuff more so, too.
Right. Streets.
Mm.
Yeah. He was definitely talking about it, man. He had the Compton with the black jacket with the red letters on the album cover. So yeah, man. He was.
That's
he was
classic
going hard.
right there.
Yeah, man.
That's the classic Quik. Yeah. You ever met Quik before?
I did meet Quik, man. Quik is a very interesting person.
Yeah.
I'll tell you real quick, bro. A real quick story, man. Like, he got mad at my homie. So, you know, my homie and Player Ham are pretty good friends. And he didn't know that Player Ham and Quik had fallen out. Mm-hmm. That they really don't like each other. And my homie went up to Quik and, you know, was talking to him. He's like, yeah, I know Player Ham. And Quik was like, don't ever mention that to me again. When I see him, I'm going to kill his ass. Da, 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 da. And went and just walked off, man.
Damn, he went off?
He walked off. Yeah, he was pissed. That my homie even brought him up, bro. Like, he was not happy.
I wonder what that did.
I don't know, man. I don't know if they're cool now. This was probably like over 10 years ago. This was a long time ago when we seen him, man. And then that was one time when we seen him. And then I think we seen him again. I was around him a few times. You know, I used to network a lot. I was there when YG and Menace got into it at the Dub Show.
Oh, damn, that's a long time ago too. Damn.
Yeah, I was behind stage. I'm seeing some dudes in the crowd throwing up gang signs and shit. I'm not thinking that they're ops or anything. I'm thinking they're just dudes in the crowd. You know, It's a gangster party, right? So I'm thinking dudes are just back there. All of a sudden, YG drops the mic and just bolts to the back. And then the dudes, and then Menace and his homies, they start running to the back too. You know what I'm saying?
And so it had to be the Fruiters and the homies.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yep. And I go to the I eventually make myself out. I see Nipsey. Nipsey's standing right there. You know, he's with some of his homies by the exit, you know, but there's chaos going in the back, you know. I go out back, I'm standing on tables, and you just see it's just a chaos of people fighting.
Damn, so you didn't even see the hostility like when they was going back and forth. You thought it was just like some
I thought it was on some gangsters just because I couldn't see YG really. I was backstage to the side of the stage So, you know, YG is like kind of up to the right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really seeing him. I'm more just seeing like Menace in them. You know, but I didn't even know it was him because it was so far back and shit. It wasn't even really clicking. And YG just dropped the bike and bolted out back, man. He was gone, bro. After not running from him, running towards
running
him.
towards the shit.
Right, running towards. Let me make that clear. I don't want people to think the YG was running from him. Nah, bro.
Because I was about to ask, running?
Yeah, no, he was running towards him, and all your guys, homies, wherever he was with, they followed, bro, and they was out there too getting down.
Damn, that was like one of the first videos on YouTube, I think. Well, no, YouTube's already kind of going, but I remember that shit, watching that shit on YouTube, seeing it, like, it was like a scraffle with that shit, like, damn.
Yeah.
I know that had to be an experience, though. You was there on your own, on your solo tip? Or
I had I had a few homies with me.
Oh, okay.
I think I performed.
Oh, yeah?
I used to rap.
Oh,
so,
Cam,
yeah, I opened up.
I'm about to hear some shit, Cam.
Yeah. I performed that day. I used to do it, like I said, I used to do a lot of networking. So I used to be backstage at a lot of places. You know, I met a lot of people. Man, I got pictures with damn near like everybody from that time who was like out doing dub shows. And
so you really got footwork out here, like that got in the streets, like in the industry. You done a lot of footwork.
Yeah, man. You know, when YG first came out, I did like a quick ass little 5-minute interview with him backstage.
What year was this? This was like what?
Probably around 2010.
Damn, okay.
Somewhere around there.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I've been out here, you know.
Putting in work.
Yeah. I've been definitely doing a lot, man.
Yeah, this shit like this don't happen overnight, huh?
It don't. Nah. It definitely takes time to progress and work and everything.
You built it up. You built the empire, Cam.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, but let's get back to you, bro. Okay, now you mentioned High C. Is he from your area too?
Yeah, he from the hood.
Okay, and you said your mom and him?
He was, she was his first love. And it's crazy too, because when I seen him for the first time, like, probably like, what was that, like almost 6-7 months ago at the show. And when I walked on stage, when he hugged me, the nigga told me, he was like, "What's up, fam?" He was like, "How your mama?" I'm like, I don't know how to take that shit. Like, but that's the homie. I know he ain't saying it like that, but how your mama? Mama? Like, but yeah, she actually like liked him and cared for him though. Like, it wasn't just like no regular. I know she actually liked him though. I know that he bought her a jacket or some shit, a bomber jacket. I guess that was in back in the times. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Do you ever see him around the hood?
Nah. I'm not saying like these guys can't come around the hood or whatever. I'm not saying none of that. It's just truths not to. They got more shit going on with their life, you know? Once you get to a certain age, outgrow certain shit. Like certain little homies and shit coming around, expect to be like me, to be outside every day, all the time. I done put my hours in. I done put work in. Like, I'm just saying, like, so it's like, at the end of the day, they ain't got to do all that. You feel me? They ain't got to pop out every day. You living life, kids and shit.
I hear that. Okay. So you've been arrested a few times. Well, when was your first time being arrested?
My first time being arrested, I had to be like 18, 17, 18. Yeah.
Now, your mom's trying to keep you out of the streets. She moved away to keep you out of the streets.
It went backwards.
You still went back. How does your mom feel when you start getting arrested and you start getting in trouble? She finds out you're from her hood.
Oh, honestly, I think she's seen it coming. Because I try to avoid gangbanging. And Cam, I ain't even gonna lie, I try to avoid gangbanging. But I couldn't stop saying blood. I couldn't stop saying power. I got power issues. So, but like, not even on no just capping shit, but I tried to get a job and shit, all that, you feel me? But it is what it is. I think she always kind of seen it coming. She wasn't happy about it. Cause it's like, damn, I did all this work just for you to go back and be around that I grew up with, that she grew up with. So
she wasn't happy?
No, she was not happy at all, but she accepted it. She accepted. back then. So she had to, ain't no choice, cause like my mom outside. You know? So yeah, mama, she a real G too for my set. Just in general, I learned everything shit from my mama. I didn't really have my dad. My dad, he from Grape. Like, all my dad's side is literally from Grape Street. I done been in the projects, all that flamed up. They be on me, but my dad, like, he was in and out of my life, like, you feel me? So I ain't really got too many stories on him. My granny stayed in the Jordan Down projects, his mama. So I would go see her and be around my cousins and all that. They tried to, I could have been from Grape. I'm just saying, when you young, you don't know where it's your environment. You feel me? So they tried to, you feel me, get me. Nah, I just couldn't stop saying blood. I got power issues, Cam.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so what was it like hanging out in the Jordan Downs projects at that time?
It was like, felt like home, like still, cause it's like, not saying home that's my neighborhood, but it's a lot of my family. So when I'm hanging over there, it's barbecues, a funeral, somebody just got out, a birthday. So it's like, it always felt homey. You know, I got a lot of good memories, and rest in peace with my granny Charlene. I miss her so much, dearly. So, yeah. But I was all around my mom's side, so that's what just, it was inevitable, as I'll say.
Now, Slim 400, you know, rest in peace, Slim 400. You know, you guys were good friends.
Yeah.
Are you guys the same age?
No.
He's a little older.
He's older than me, probably like 6, 7 years older than me.
How did you guys meet?
I always knew about Slim. I mean, I'm young. That's the generation that was outside, you know, Big Buddha, all that. You feel me? Them was that you feel me? We wanted to be like too also at that time. I didn't meet Blim. It's funny how I met Blim. I knew about him. I think we knew about each other for sure. I already had my put on and all that, but I had met him at a show, YG show. But from there, that was early on. That was like 2015, 2016. And then from there, as I started getting my hours up, you feel me, you just get that bond with certain homies. But Blim was a real homie. When I say a real homie, like how I'm gonna say certain homies might feel about YG, like, and I'm not taking it from YG, but what YG is to a lot of homies, Slim was for me. Like, I'd be more excited to see Blim. Like, swear to God, like, it would never be another Blim. And we had like our ups and downs, you know? Me and Blim didn't even squabble this shit. Like rest in peace. That's one homie. I'm squabble, you know, different homies too, but the main thing is when brothers and shit kind of like, you feel me, have that brothership and talk about that shit, be able to apologize and really, you feel me, get that off and fix shit. But Blim was a good homie though. Like, man, that's a loss. That's a loss to the hood for sure.
Do you have a favorite story with him?
Yeah, I got a story. I was on tour with him. I did a tour with him. I think it was the All Blastic or something? It was one of them tours. We went to Reno, Nevada. And I remember after the show, I think Keteru was there too. Shout out Keteru, TS. The show was popping. I performed, all that. So after the show, we went back to the room and stuff. We went back to Blim room and all that. Now, I always talk about my blunts and shit. So I'm in the room, I twist a blunt, right? So we hitting this shit. Somehow, I don't know who ended up passing it to Blim. All I hear is Blim. Who wrote this shit? Why you give me this shit? Who wrote this shit up? Just start dogging my blunt. Who wrote this shit? I didn't even want to claim the damn blunt. I did it. You feel me? But that nigga was dogging that blunt. He was like, wet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, that shit had died though. Like, but hell yeah, that's a funny story. But I got a lot of stories. Like, I know, man, I ain't gonna get into them stories because that's like straight shit. But
I know it's like when I first found out when he died, like
I was in the hood too. It's like a late night. It wasn't like too late, but it was nighttime. And I remember I'm just smoking. My relly, my other relly from the hood, Q Baller. Shout out to my relly Q Ball. He called me like, "Hey, relly, where you at?" I'm like, I'm in the hood. He's like, Blim laid out. I'm like, what you mean laid out? He laid out right now. So, click, get off the phone, call the homies and shit. All right, boom, he going to the, now at this point, he going to the hospital. I forgot, YMCA, I think that was the hospital. YCLA, whatever that shit, UCLA, one of them. But when you get there, just like all the homies there, you can feel the energy. And it's like, bro had just been shot like 9 times, probably like, I think less than a year before that. So this time kind of felt different. The energy felt weird. And I just remember the homie coming out from the hospital, walking out and just saying, he ain't make it. And all the homies, we just dropped. Like, it was like, I will always remember that moment, just like, the G homie, he threw a bottle up. He had like a Hennessy bottle, tossed that shit. I'm surprised that shit didn't hit nobody's car or hit nobody. But I'm just saying, like, the emotions was just, man. Yeah. But Lil Buddha, you feel me? He did his thing on the funeral, on Blim's funeral. Mozzie came out and spoke and stuff. Yeah, he went out on a good one.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah, shout out Lil Buddha for that.
That's what's up. Mozzie came out. Okay.
Yeah, Mozzie came out. It was a couple people there. I can't really like say off the top of my head because it was loaded that day. It was a lot of emotions, but he was one of the main ones that popped out.
Okay. Now you said you met Slim at a YG concert.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew YG before Slim 400?
They kind of like, that's what I'm saying. I'm younger than these. So I knew when before they made it at Tuda and Booted, I'm damn near like in middle school still. So I'm not really outside yet, you know?
these is older, so I know about them, but I end up getting put on. But these is moving around. You can't just see these like that. So I end up finally meeting these. I end up meeting YG before Slam. I met YG in the hood.
What is it like, because before, YG comes out, I think, that song, I think on his first album, where he really goes hard for Treetop, what's the effect of your hood before that song and after that song and after his first album drops?
The biggest effect, I felt like a lot of the clout came when the homie, you feel me, started producing that good music and representing the hood. So it was a lot of just, I feel like it wasn't cool to be from Treetop back then. Like, not like that, but you from Treetop, it's really just, you feel me, it's in you. You somehow related somehow. I'm not putting it down on my hood and nothing like that, but I'm saying it became more of a, something to want to be a part of when bro
like
was
trend?
A trend. Yeah, it definitely became more of a trend. I remember hanging out in the hood. A random pulled up to the hood camp. I promise you, I can't make this shit up, bro. This pulled up at the red end, hopped out, and said he wanted his put on. We like, who is you? Who is you? Like, where's you from? Like he wasn't even from California. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. He was ready to get his put on right then and there. We like, that's not what happened. Like what the? It was like more of a joke. Like we ain't really tripping. It was more of like a shock. So that type of shit was going on.
Damn, a random ass dude pulled up, wanted to be from Treetop. That's crazy.
He damn near demanded his put on. That shit was crazy. That was like 2017.
Damn, this happens, man. I seen, blocks get really popular and things get, look at the old block situation. All the dudes who you know, they have like random cameramen showing up to O Block trying to get footage and,
Oh yeah.
you know,
I've
not
been seeing
even
that type
tapping
shit.
in first or anything.
What's up with that? Like, taking chances when they do that. Do they not know that?
Man, I
It's
mean,
a trend
I would
though, huh?
assume, you know, I mean, the only thing I can really think is like, you know, like if you're a fan and you're hearing about this shit, you're seeing it all the time, you know, you might want to visit it, you know?
Yeah.
If you're doing that much, investing that much energy into seeing this stuff, I mean, that's all I can really think about it.
And they gotta kind of understand too, they hood is a global, you feel me, stamp.
So I'm pretty sure old Blockians, when they see certain coming through pictures and shit, they're not really tripping. It's kind of like with Nipsey when they come on in the marathon. So that's probably like equivalent to that.
Right.
Fan.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying for sure.
I remember Sexy Red came to the hood. Man, her and YG shot a video real quick. I was sick as hell though, so I couldn't even go like pop out. I just really wish I was there to see Sexy Red though. That's all I'm saying. Like, man, the chance I get when I meet her, that's twin for sure. That's twin. Shout out Sexy Red though.
I didn't see the video.
It never came out.
What?
And that's not the first video that I done seen, you know, the homie do. If he don't like something, he probably just,
You feel me? Or it's something to clear. I don't know.
but it never came out. Yeah, they shot a video.
Did the song come out?
Nope. I never heard it.
Really?
If it did, it's probably just the audio. But yeah, they shot an old video.
I had the coldest flu that time, but man, I just really wish I was really there to see Sexy Red though. Like, I don't know. One of these days. I'm addicted to fat bitches though. I ain't gonna lie, Cam. I really, like, I'm saying like some real shit. It's to the point that my bitch, my girl,
She don't even like fat bitches. Every time she see a fat bitch, she just got something to say about them. Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Shout out to the fat bitches too.
Okay.
can't
Let
get
it be
enough.
known for sure.
Guys to. They special in their own way. Swear to God.
That's what it is. Now, I know you guys had a lot of problems with the police in your hood. Like shooting videos and they would always show up and harass you guys.
Mhm.
Is that still going on? Are they still heavy on you guys?
I mean, the police definitely, they always going through the, you know, trying to
I heard it
patrol
was
the
worse
hood.
though.
Yeah, for sure.
At one point, it got real. Y'all couldn't do nothing. They were shutting down any video, anything
Yeah,
YG was trying to do. They were shutting everything down.
yeah, definitely. It's definitely not like that no more because Lil Buddha, he done got bigger, so he's not making the same type of music he's making. His music has grown.
Who's Little Buddha?
Lil Buddha is YG.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, my bad, damn.
Okay. So Little Buddha, that's his hood name.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Free Big Buddha. Shit, what was the last
You
thing?
were saying something about him not making the same music?
Oh yeah, because his music has grown, you know, so he not going to do video shoots in the hood. He ain't done that. He passed that. You see how he in a suit and tie now?
Yeah.
But I respect that. That's something that, you feel me? It motivate me. So yeah, none of that's really going on now. Like, now if homie just hanging out, then that's something different. But when he was putting out that music and shit like that, yeah, they was definitely harassing.
Now, growing up, you know, you hear a lot of stories about, you know, dudes they getting arrested, and they got to go to LA County Jail and catch these fades. You know, I know you was in and out of Compton. So when you got arrested, did you ever end up in LA County Jail?
Nope. And my resume and my respect is still where it is. It's still there. I'm still that, like, you feel me? I'm still a joint from my hood, but I'm not saying that to say, like, wasn't outside. Like, I swear, it had been times I'd be like, oh yeah, this the time for sure. I mean, I've been arrested and shit, like, for gun cases and shit, but you can get away with them until you get to a certain point. You feel me? I was in the Bakersfield, was that Delano? I was at Delano. I did like a week up in Delano, but other than that, never really did no jail shit. And I honestly think it's because of my granny and my mama prayers, bro. Honestly, I swear to God. You feel me? And a lot of, they can avoid going to jail. Let me just say this, Cam. A lot of can avoid going to jail. You running around with blowers, smoking weed, no license, no tags. That's stupid. Get your tags, get your license. You feel me? You're gonna ride with the shit regardless. But you can minimize, you feel me, the chances. I don't know. I'm just not that dumb. I can learn off another mistakes. You feel me? I'm trying to be rich. I ain't trying to be around like that, but it's different chapters in lives. You feel me?
I hear that for sure.
I got most of my resume come from the streets. Most of my resume. And that's just what that is. That's just what that is. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on G Uno and Whack 100 falling out over what G Uno said about Blueface?
Shit, I feel like it's stupid. I feel like I don't know, Whack just trying to pick on because the homie didn't even say nothing like really crazy at all. Like, he didn't say nothing crazy. It was just like fact. Be mad at the facts of shit, you know? And he even said it's a cool, but in a way, I kind of understand Whack, because Whack, at the end of the day, Whack is a cool, like, you feel me? Niggas feel the way about him, whatever. Whack, I ain't got no issues with you. No problems, bro. I understand your position in your lane, like, you feel me? I ain't got no issues with you. But Whack is a cool, like I was saying, because he extended the hand to even get Uno on no jumper and shit, you feel me? So I could see how he could have taken that as disrespect, but I feel like it was just small shit. You dealing with that and done far worse. Big homie CC. I thought y'all was really beefing, but y'all is like best friends. Shout out to big homie CC, that's the homie. But far worse shit. So I just felt like low-key be hating. They don't want to, but they can't stop God's plan. Shout out Whack though, like, you feel me?
Okay, now growing up, you're in and out of Compton. Now, so you mentioned that you didn't go to school. Did you go to school in Compton at all?
I did when I was young, but like I was saying, like moving, bouncing around and shit, I was a sick kid. So from the age from 12 to like 16, that's when I really kind of healed up. I was going through surgeries and shit, like damn near fighting cancer, you know?
Like cancer?
Well, that's from the beginning of it. It wasn't cancer. That's what they thought it was. So it was a stressful thing. I ended up having surgery and it ended up becoming benign. Malignant is cancer. It ended up becoming benign, but I ended up having like 5 procedures because the tumor I had in my stomach, it was like this big. Got the scar and all that shit. I'll end up showing you, but got a scar back here, all that. So yeah, man, I was a sick kid going through that, waking up with catheters, tubes in my dick, tubes in my nose, going to my stomach, tubes in my neck. Like, that shit is, I remember first waking up, snatching that shit out. You know what the nurse came in there and said? Gotta put that shit right back in.
Oh no.
And then on top of that, the icing on the cake, it was somebody that was training. They was trying to get to do it.
Oh.
My mama said, oh, hell no. Y'all ain't about to do it, my baby. Get the other lady. They had to stick a tube like this long back in my nose to go to my stomach, like wide awake. That catheter ain't no joke. I don't know, bro. But yeah, that's what I was dealing with from the ages of 12 and 16, healing up and shit. So I missed a lot of school. I did a lot of independent study, most of my independent study.
Did you end up graduating?
Yeah, I graduated. And that's the thing, I graduated like, when I went back to school, cause like I said, it started when I was like 12 to 16. So when I ended up going back to high school, like my freshman year, I was still sick. through my 10th and all that, 11th. So when I started my 11th grade year, I was behind like 110, 20 credits. So I had to make all that shit up. I got busy, bro. If it's something that you need to do, you want to do, you can put your mind to it, you can do it. But yeah, 16-hour surgery.
Damn.
Yeah, 16-hour surgery.
That's a long ass surgery.
They didn't think I was gonna make it and shit. I still remember my doctor, Dr. Moore. And even it was a kid that I kind of got close to that was on the side of me. He ended up passing. He had cancer. Like this, it's sad shit in the hospital. Like this is a whole nother topic, but it's really sad. Like, and that's something that I want to do in the future. Give back, you know, to these kids that's going through chemo. You know, just anything that I can do, cause it's a sad environment, Cam. Like, I got close to the boy. I remember seeing this family, like, reacting to him, like, his passing. Like, he could have been no older than, like, 7. Like,
damn.
Yeah, so, yeah.
That's rough.
That's what I was kind of going through. I got a burnt out kind of life, huh? Was sick, all that type of shit, gang banging, bouncing around, you feel me? Yeah.
Okay, now being in the streets, you know, you're probably going through a lot. Did you ever try to go straight? Did you ever try to get a real job?
Yeah, I did try to go straight. Yeah. Like my brother Caven, he went to the military and shit. That's on my mom's side. So when he got out the military, I was like kind of like, you know, still kind of like doing up in study and shit. But I went to go live with him, you know. He was a good example. He's still a good example. Shout out to him, he just got married. But I was trying to be on a straight path and he was helping me. But it's like, I still have my peers and the people I'm hanging around, like, and I'm not blaming it on them. It's just in me. I got power issues. Okay, it's just, I couldn't stop saying blood. It's just like, I'm not about to fake this shit. And then, I don't want to get to a certain age and been one of these that's an affiliate, a non-affiliate, but saying cuz blood. That shit crazy. I didn't want to do that, so I said I gotta just accept it. I'm gonna do this for CK Noon, Ray Boy, you feel me, TTIP. But, you know, that shit is bullshit at the end of the day, bro.
So what do you do with yourself after high school?
After high school, shit, I'm gangbanging. I'm really gangbanging. I'm like, this is probably like the peak almost. I mean, I'm always active, whatever. It is what it is. I'm on gang foul. But it was really at the peak, like outside. Like I said, my resume is really from the streets. I was outside.
You know, now you're probably gonna see a lot in the streets. You know, you're at an age, you know, where you're old enough now to go to jail. What do you think was like the wildest situation that you went through during that time that you could talk about?
Like gangbanging?
Yep.
There's a lot of wild situations. Damn. Shit, a lot of shit. I can tell you the story because I already beat the case for this shit. I remember one time just hanging out in the hood. Me and my other homie from the 5. I won't say his name. But I'm like, blood, this is my move. This is what I just do sometimes. But I'm about to go slide. So niggas go slide, you feel me? I ain't gonna say where, but slide. Soon as about to get active, I'm like, blood, passing my shit. You feel me? And I can talk about this because you feel me, it is what it is. You feel me? So, soon as see the ops, we coming this way. The ops is right here. The boys and the undercover is coming this way. The homie fumbled the shit. So, they block us off, right? The ops is watching this. They watching this shit. Boom, I'm like, this can I might put it in the stash, that ain't all right. You feel me? We all out the car, they take us out the car, they find the blower. They found it. Long story short though, they put us back in the car all right, this either go one or two ways. One of y'all claim it, or both of y'all going. You ain't gotta ask me. Power, you ain't gotta ask me. It's mine. I'm not that type of, regardless, it's mine, it's mine. I know what I signed up for. That's what I'm saying, like. Anyways, fast forward to that. I almost started talking about some other shit. Fast forward to that. So they end up coming back to the car. No, we in the car, I'm like, blood's mine. No, first the homie like, I'ma take it. I'm like, blood, you ain't gotta take it. And then he like, I'ma take it. I'm like, blood, I'm just listening to him. And I'm like, blood, you ain't gotta take it. Blood quick like, all right, blood, well, I got you when you get up in there though. I'm like, oh yeah, bullshit. But shout out to homie, you feel me? The homie is a real homie though. I'm just joking on that. But fast forward to the other shit. They come back to the car, the boys. They like, so y'all figure it out? I'm like, it's my shit. You feel me? So boom, they let him go. My peoples had to come get me. This around like COVID time, I think. Yeah, it's like COVID time. My peoples come get my car. You feel me? I had just bought weed that day, right then and there and everything. I didn't even get to smoke my weed. So they take me to the Compton station. I think, man, I ain't gonna say that, but they end up letting it go. I don't know. These cops, you feel me? They wicked. You feel me? Be trying to get information about your homies and shit. They be knowing certain shit. They wicked. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was gonna probably try to take my life. They took it in the back, like maybe taking my shirt off, taking pictures of my tattoos, all that. Like it's just some non-professional shit. You feel me? Like Power thought this was on some Rodney King type shit. It was dark as. And then when they end up letting me out, because I think it was because it was COVID, it was probably overpopulated. So they come back to the car once I'm at the station. They're like, we're gonna let you go. I'm like, oh, for sure. I'm like, for sure. This after they didn't trying to ask information on shit and everything. So I'm like, all right, for sure. I'm like, can I call my peoples so they come get me? They like, nah. I'm like, then how I'm supposed to get where I gotta go? They like, if you walk, you gonna get smoked. I swear to God, those exact words. If you walk, you're going to get smoked. Treetop in, like, I can't make this shit up. But they ended up giving me the phone and call. So, but I ended up going back to court for that case and all that, you know.
Oh, so they let you out, but they still filed.
Yeah. I didn't even know I had a warrant out. That's a whole nother story. Damn, that's a crazy. Cam, I got stories for days, man. But I ended up going, I didn't know I had a warrant out for that shit. Like I said, they let me out. But I had a court date, so it became a warrant. I remember coming from the studio, I had something in the car. I got pulled over. It was late night. Boom! They ran my shit. They was like, you didn't use your blinker or something at the light. Boom, so they ran my shit. Walk to the car. Oh, you got a warrant out. This is from the shit from that I didn't go to court for, I didn't know about. I'm like, warrant? They're like, yeah, we gotta take you out the car and all that. So I guess on they shit they read, I'm armed and all that, dangerous. They take me out the car. Got something in the car. Piru, like, I'm like, please, they don't see the shit. Please, God. Like, I'm there to pray to God because it's right there. Fast forward, they don't see it. Like, I'm like, man, you can check my trunk. You can check my trunk. I'm trying to get them from the spot, from where they at. They like, you want me? They like, check your trunk. You know what? I'm about to check your trunk. So I was playing mind games, like, but it was right there. But I'm like, God is not gonna keep giving you these chances. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm like, man, I'm wisening up more and more, like, every day. Like, I'm wising up as a black man more and more because God's not gonna keep giving me these chances. I felt my luck running out, Cam. You'll feel that shit. A lot of niggas feel their luck running out, but they just continue doing it because they don't know no better.
I hear that. So what happened with the case?
So, so when they end up telling me they didn't find the shit, so obviously they let me go. They like, you got a court date. So look off into that. I think they gave me a paper or the date or whatever.
So I ended up going to this court date though.
They had the homie name and everything that was in the card. Like, and I had public defender. He telling me like you probably gonna be doing a year in the county. My court thing, when I went to court, he's going over my shit before I actually go into the court. He going over the shit. Like, this is what we working with. You might be doing a year in the county. He was like, but we got this. He like, we got this. So this is our leeway. I ain't gonna say what it was, but he like, this is our leeway. So it was one mistake that the police made. Fuck it, like, you feel me, it is what it is. The direction that they came, they weren't supposed to pull me over from that direction. So that's the only thing kind of like, you know, like got it off.
Because they pulled you over from the wrong direction?
Yeah, they pulled me over from the front. I'm coming this, remember I'm telling you I'm coming this way. They're coming from, they're inside this neighborhood because somebody had just got popped like 10 minutes before. So we coming to a crime scene. Well, you feel me? Like we're entering a crime scene that already happened.
Just because they pulled you over the wrong way, they got you off. Damn, I didn't even know that.
That was the only thing. Or that I was gonna be doing a year at the county. Shit. It is what it is. I ain't no buster. Got different, you feel me, chapters in their life. Free the homies though. Free the homie G Pot. Man, that nigga, and I'm sick of all these podcasters, bro. They're using my content, clipping videos of me, but they never want to say my name. Young Ant Hefe, he done posted several clips of my content. Want to say everybody else's name but my name. Like, that's weirdo shit. Nina Boy. Like, a lot of these Rich Grinder, Spider Loke. If you gonna use my shit, and I done heard even say, I know who this is. We know who he is. That's what he said. He said, we know who he is. That's it. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Like, ain't nothing to really trip. I'm not tripping over it, but I just don't know what that's about. Like, why is you using my content, but you're not even trying to acknowledge me? You're not acknowledging me, but you're not. Feel me?
Did you run into these guys? Have you seen them before?
I haven't seen Hefe. I haven't seen Nina Boy. I talked to Nina Boy a little bit. Lush. Lush is an asshole. That's the homie, but Lush is an asshole. Bro asked me to come do a freestyle at No Jumper. And I was at No Jumper with the nigga that do the video. He's like, hey, Flame. He tapped me, he's like, I want to do a video, a freestyle with Flame. He's like, we're gonna set that up. Can we set that up? So when I talked to Lush, he just keep on saying, oh, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. Call this, talk to this nigga, text this, we're gonna get it in. I'm done talking about it, bro. I don't know what you going through, bro. I'm gonna just keep you in prayers. I don't know what's going on with your mind, but my thing is, don't tell me nothing. I didn't ask you, you feel me, to do this. You're telling me shit, like, that's what do the hoes. I ain't no hoe. You better keep your word. Your word is bond with me, because my word is bond with you. But Lush the homie though, like, I just, you feel me? I think that shit just funny, bro. Just funny. Is it California? They don't like to see grow? They don't want to help their own folks?
Man, I don't know. I can't speak.
The South,
man.
the South, bro, is different.
I don't know why dudes do that type of stuff, man. That should be weird as hell. You know, I get that every once in a while. I run into somebody that does that. But that should just be like, I don't know, man.
It's
like,
weird.
You know, eventually, I mean, for me, I just cut the person off.
That's what you gotta do.
You know what I mean? And they call or text, and I just start ignoring them.
Protect your energy, right?
That too much. Yeah, exactly. It don't even matter what they're offering or how much value or money. You know what I'm saying? It's like eventually, I'm just gonna it's not even worth the headache or the, because you costing me money. Because I could be doing other shit with my time.
That
than
part,
worrying
bro.
about doing whatever it is we're talking about doing. It's like I got other shit to do.
So much other shit
You know
I'll
what
be
I'm saying?
doing right now. That's calling my name right now.
Right.
I done had niggas laugh at me in studio session. I asked the homie Lil Buddha, I'm not even keep bringing the homie up, it's just that I'm so connected in my
YG,
roots.
for everybody listening.
Yeah. I asked that in the studio with him. These are all different times, Cam. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm trying to come off as a professional. I'm like, hey, blood, hey, Trigan, how much you would charge me for a feature? Blood laughed at me.
He laughed at you? Okay.
Blood laughed at me. That's the homie though, blood, but it's just like, man.
Okay, explain that a little bit. He laughed at you like I'm not working with you, or laughed at you because like, nah, bro, like I'll give you a verse.
After he laughed, he laughed and he said, I'm gonna holler at you. That's what he said. That's all they say. I'm gonna get back at you. That's how they ended it off. But the laugh, that's everything. Like your reaction, like you took that one of my questions as a joke. Like you ain't got a big enough bag for me. But we got like why we can't put each other on? Like I was just about to sign with Blim to Ice Water. I was just about to sign with Blim, like no, like real shit. Like I had told how I got that conversation to go. I told Blood, I said, Lil Buddha gave you an opportunity. You can't give a homie an opportunity. He said, Blood caught me. Like that's how you gotta come at it. This all love though, bro. It's all love. What up, doggy? It's all love. This is my little bro right here from Insane right here. That nigga Tail Third really from Filthies. Filthies got forced into being what? Insane, right? Like they would what Filthies was like I remember like Jerkin time. They was Long Beach. They transitioned to the Insanes. Oh, so he Filthy Insanes. Okay. Tail Third boo. This had me around more Crips than I'd ever in my life. This is my little bro. He was supposed to be my little homie. He was gonna be from the hood. But it's still Tree Sang at the end of the day. But he was supposed to be from the hood. I told him, I said, cause his daddy and his uncles, they real insane. I'm talking about Big John. They got a documentary on them. I don't know if you ever heard of that man sinking them, that couple in the ocean.
Nah, I don't think I've heard about it.
He was on the death penalty and shit. I mean, death row and all that. They did a whole documentary like on Lifetime and shit. But anyways, that's who his roots from. I told him, I'm like, man, go follow your roots. That's how much love and respect I got for you. These are my roots. It's my god brother. Like, go follow your roots. You feel me? And that's the best advice I could give you if you want to go this route. You feel me? But shout out to the Insane though. Tree Sang. Shit, I got some new merch coming, Humble and Reckless. Man, this year about to go brazy. This shit about to go stupid, Cam, man. I'm rocking with you, bro. I've been knowing you for like, how many years now?
It's been quite a while.
It's been quite a while,
For
like for real. Like, I with you, like, I thank you for this opportunity. I'm gonna be one of your best and biggest gems on your platform. Remember me saying this, bro. We gonna go skyrocket. You gonna skyrocket as you've been doing. 2026, everybody do your shit. Go up, man. Cut off anybody that's taking your energy. Protect your peace. Love the people that love you. Stop trying to impress these blood. Because when you die, life go on. Love those who love you. Straight up. 500.
That's what it is. Appreciate you, bro.
Well, shout out to my Cam. Hey.
For sure. Shout out. Shout out to you. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.